Now, we've been soaking up the September sun all this week, and it looks as though the heat wave could peak today, with temperatures expected to hit 33 degrees in London, the hottest this year.
Too hot for some people, of course. Let's go to our reporter Anna O'Neill, who's at a water ski club in Uxbridge this morning. Well, I can see already, Anna, lots of people enjoying the cool of the water.
Absolutely. Not so much water skiing yet. That starts a little bit later on, but plenty of people behind me open water skiing. And you can see the sun's directly on my face here. 20 degrees at the moment, probably the coolest it's going to be all day, Charlie and Sarah. But I've got some people here to have a little chat with. I've got Robin Allen. He's the founder of the water ski club here. Robin, open water swimming at the moment. What's planned for the rest of the day?
Well, the rest of the day we'll be skiing from about 10 o'clock because essentially we are a water skiing club. But we introduced open water swimming about maybe 17 years ago, and it's just grown from there. Obviously, when the weather's like this, we tend to be mobbed. The water's nice and warm at the moment, probably 22, 23 degrees in there. Gosh. Which is pretty rare for September. I was
going to say, open water swimmers are known for being pretty hardy. They like to go out in all kinds of weathers. Is it the water skiing bit that's weather dependent, or even the swimming
both,
itself?
Really, because I mean, a lot of people swim just for the pleasure of swimming, and then obviously we've got some serious swimmers training for triathlons and all that sort of thing. And the same thing applies to skiing. We've got a couple of national champions here, but you'll see that later on.
Can't wait. Well, we've got some. It's not the only bit of open water here, is it? There are lots of lakes and other bits of open water around here. But that might also be quite tempting for people who might want to take a dip today, perhaps haven't got a ticket to come to somewhere like this. What would your advice be to them about open water swimming when it's not supervised as this is?
Well, really, everyone should go to a supervised venue. You have heard stories in the past of people drowning or getting caught up in weed, etc., or getting tired, and and then obviously tragedies happen. But here, obviously, it's nicely controlled. Everybody here has a rubber band with a chip in it, so that's got all their details on it, and they chip in, they chip out, so we know everybody going in and we know everybody coming out.
That's great. We've also got somebody who's not content with being an A&E doctor and working all the hours that he does. He's also a volunteer for St John Ambulance. We've got Zain Osmani here with us. Hello Zain, how are you today?
Morning, good, nice to meet you.
Is it a busy weekend for St John Ambulance?
It's been a really busy summer for us, so we've got volunteers up and down the country at events in your communities, making sure we look after you, especially during this hot weather.
So what advice would you give to people? Open water swimming or not open water swimming?
I think it doesn't matter whether you do it open water or not open water, but as we heard, really important to do it somewhere that is patrolled by lifeguards and making sure that if it's an open body of water, you're doing it in the safe areas.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining me. As we've heard, it's going to get up to possibly 33 degrees here, so yes, I've got my factor 50 on.
Anna, thank you very much. It does look like a lovely place to be. Sarah, of course, will have all the weather for us a little later on for your weekend. It is staying warm. I think we all know that already.
It is staying warm.